What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I am Tony. Today I am wearing my Rolex Datejust 36, the bracelet. Awesome. My friend XOXO from RIS on Instagram made me this bracelet, as well as she's made these bracelets as well. She does custom hand jewelry. It's super high quality. This is lapis. The green one, which I'll show you, I'll put a picture up of my OP, and that's malachite and onyx, I believe. Just super stoked. I gotta thank RIS for the bracelets, man. She's awesome. So for any of you guys interested in getting a custom made bracelet, necklace, something for your lady or yourself, then just head over to Instagram, follow her. It's XOXO from RIS. I'll put it up. And then you can also follow me on Instagram as well, okay? With the same tag, Talking Timepieces with Tony. And so before we get into the video, I'm gonna run an intro. One of my viewers, I believe it was Ned Flanders, said he really liked when I used to do the Q&A with the watch ball. I had like heavy guitars and whatever, and he's like, yeah, I really miss that stuff. So I did something a little different for my Q&A, but I'm gonna sort of put it up today. Now keep in mind, this is not a Q&A, but this is gonna be the intro for the Q&A. If you like it, let me know. If not, I'm a little on the fence about it. I just put it together and thought it was kind of cool because I go from heavy to Spanish. But I'm still keeping the other intro for my regular videos for anyone who wants to know. But anyway, having said that, let's roll the intro. Again, this is not a Q&A, and this is just a new intro. I thought I'd introduce it and see if you guys like it. All right, we'll catch you in a second. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Let me know. The Cartier Tortue. Okay, we all know that Watches and Wonders is going on, and there's really a lot to talk about when it comes to some of the brands and some of their releases. In this case, I'm not going to talk about all of Cartier releases because I think Cartier just did an outstanding job this year. And more specifically, I'm going to talk about the Tortue. I'd said in a previous video, what would be amazing is if Cartier came back with the Tortue, and lo and behold, they did, which is amazing, but it's also the biggest disappointment. And the reason being is this: they come out and it's like, oh my God, the Tortue, they just, oh shit, you know? And they came out with several variations. They came out with 2 time only, I believe. And let's see, is it time only? I have to, I know, go here, so yeah, time only. And then the mono pusher chronograph. And gold. They came out also with a pave diamond around the bezel. Now the thing that makes it amazing is they reintroduced these watches that came out, you know, they're the longest standing or the oldest of Cartier's watch shapes that came out in 1912. The only one really that's sort of longer than that was the Cartier Santos Dumont, which was introduced in 1904, so 1912. Watch got discontinued. It's an amazing watch, and they bring it back, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's got a new movement, 1928 MC, and the mono pusher, which means the chronograph works with just one button on the crown, you know. But they're limited edition to 200 pieces. And on top of it, the price is freaking astronomical. So, and I do have the price, what the prices are, so I'm going to go into that in a minute. But, you know, so going from being like, oh my God, now before I knew they were limited, you know, I'm texting some people going, I've got to get one somehow, some way, depending on how much they cost, you know. And then someone texted me and said, did you see the new Tortue? Are you going to get one? I'm like, I want one, and we're going to see, you know, we'll see what happens. And then now I find out they're they're released only 200 pieces, which was like, oh. So the biggest excitement for me was the Tortue, and the biggest disappointment was the Tortue. So needless to say, all of these watches are most likely sold. You know, you're not going to see any of these in the AD. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But you know, what are you going to do? You know, they're beautiful. You know, and I think also for anyone who has a Tortue, a previous iteration that before it got discontinued, I have a feeling those are going to kind of skyrocket as well. So if you're like going, well, now I'm going to go on and see what I can get a secondhand one for, pre-owned, whatever. I just have a slight feeling that you might be out of luck there, because I think the prices may go up on that. You know, it's a real shame that they, for one, you know, I understand that Cartier, they make fine luxury timepieces, you know, but you're getting into these price points. Let me go into it. One of my Cartier Watch Nerd sent me the prices. Cartier Watch Nerd on Instagram is his thing. So the Privé Tortue in Platinum, the reference is WGT 00008, and it's $35,600. Not bad for platinum, you know. And in yellow gold, it's $31,000. That's pretty heavy, man. I mean, it's up there, you know. The Cartier Privé Tortue Mono Pusher in platinum is priced at $59,000. The reference number is WHT 00008, and in yellow gold, it's $51,000. And that reference number is WHT 00007. So not only are we not going to be able to get one, the prices are just astronomical, you know. I mean, and when I say astronomical, if you compare it to other brands, I guess it's not that bad, but it's just, you know, when you consider that you could have gotten, I think, a solid gold previous iteration Tortue for maybe 12 or 13,000, and I may be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong, but 12, 13,000, I'm thinking. I think that's going to go up. So I do have more to do on Watches and Wonders. This is just a quick video I wanted to do on the Tortue, not including some of their other models that came out that I think will be obtainable. And well, you know, like the Cartier they came out with quite a few watches. So what Rolex did, basically, as in what they didn't come out with, Cartier more than made up for it. And in my case, that's awesome, because, you know, I understand Rolex basically doing what they're doing, you know what I mean? Last year, they appealed to a lot of people with their stainless steel, with the OPs and whatever, and of course Daytonas. But in this case, they're focusing more on their solid gold and their diamonds and their Daytonas with the diamonds and day dates, of course, you know. And so I get it. So I'm not disappointed in Rolex. You know, a lot of people are just like, yeah, Rolex. Oh my God, they just, you know, I just don't. I can't stand Rolex. Rolex, just all they do is play games. You know, whatever. I understand it, and that's cool, but Cartier more than made up in my case, because my two favorite brands, really, apart from, you know, like Patek or Vacheron, Cartier made up for what Rolex didn't, and that's freaking awesome, because they really came out with some stunning pieces, man. And of course, I did mention the IWC Portugueser line. I mean, geez, what was that watch? It's 40, I can't, however many years, it's 4.5 million years or something. This watch will go with never having to be set. I mean, we'll be long gone by then, you know, of course. The Earth will probably not even be here. The only thing functioning in the universe would be this IWC floating around space. And then, you know, so, and of course, Vacheron, oh my God, you know. Anyway, I'm going to save those for other videos. I do have other stuff lined up, and I've still got a lot of catching up to do with Watches and Wonders. So I appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It does it's not really the monetary value of what I get. I don't make hardly anything on these videos, but what it is that it helps me stay motivated to do more videos. I'm not saying that I won't do more, but it helps me stay motivated when people subscribe or you guys comment and make nice comments. I mean, I'm not, not some of the geeky comments like someone telling me they're, doesn't even matter. But, I appreciate it. So you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy. It's going to rain here in a little bit, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.